Welcome back, my friends. Welcome to some Borderlands 2 on the PS Vita, where we will not be sham farming today. We are finally going to be starting our next story playthrough with Maya this time around. So Fred will get a little bit of a break. He's still going to be our sham farming champion, so don't worry, he's not going anywhere. It's just we're going to be switching off of him. Because he's a legend, and he's deserved a little break. Alright, let me just clean up my desktop here. Get that out of the way, get that out of the way. Alright, let me turn my sound up. Mr. Fatal, welcome, my friend. How are we? We'll see if we end up getting any multiplayer going with this one as well, because I know beforehand there were a few... That face cam is not centered. I know there were a few people who were interested in doing some Vita multiplayer stuff. That's still not centered. That's less centered. That's a little better. There we go. I know there's a few people who were interested in doing this, so we will see if they end up joining us. I don't know. Alright, so these are all the different variations of Fred, that one being the most common. So I'm actually going to just upload the save. I can't remember if I did it last time, but I'm going to do it anyway, just so Fred is on the network in case we need to grab him and put him on a different console to save him from an untimely death. So there we go. Let's put our game to public, because how else are people going to join if they decide to? Alright, whoa, no sir. Comic-Con ended in my town today, and I'm a little sad. Are you sad because it's over? I can't remember the movie that it's from, but, like, don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened. Today was the last day. Well, did you make it a good day? Was it a good day? What am I doing? New Siren, let's do it. Blank title screen, we get some smooth... It's so funny, even with the bone shredder gun, just that little amount that is gone from the screen that it doesn't have to render, it makes looking around so much smoother, and even this kind of made the title screen look a little smoother. But in any case, let's begin from the beginning. We can watch the Vita chug as it tries to load this pre-rendered video. We'll let this play through, why not? It's the Vita. More documentation on it is always better. I don't know why this chugs. I'm guessing it's because it's loading stuff in the background. Because realistically, the Vita shouldn't struggle with this. But I'm pretty sure it's loading stuff in the background. Gotta think of, I have an idea for what we're gonna name this character. It was alright. It was the only day I could actually do stuff since my team was actually there. I had to miss yesterday due to a final exam, and Thursday and Friday my team was absent most of it. Final exam. I feel like Comic-Con is like has the same value as a medical exemption from an exam. That does kind of suck though, because like you kind of just want to be immersed in it that whole time. You don't want to have to take a day off. I don't know why it sounds like this narration is coming from the MacBook as well. Like I can hear almost a doubling up of audio, but it's not. What an intro. I wasn't listening for half of it. Oh, we gotta get the song playing. I don't care if we get copy striked, it's fine. Classic song. But yes, we are going... This is... compared to last playthrough, we kind of have all the streaming stuff figured out at this point. Because the first time I did this, I didn't have face cam. I was using the old USB-C to HDMI capture card. And I don't know, I was kind of still starting out with single player streaming stuff. But this time we're going in as pros. Good news, I got the Timmy Turner baseball cap. Timmy Turner. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. The game never looks this good, but look, they even have the, what's that called? Ambient occlusion or something? That really neat lighting effect that all the last gen consoles minus the 360 didn't have. I so wish this song was included on the CD. The Borderlands 2 soundtrack CD. Because I feel like it's one of the most iconic Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, no, I didn't know if that's where you were going with that. Like, yeah, I know Timmy Turner, but like, baseball card? I don't know, it's been a long time since I've watched Fairly Odd Parents. I love this song. Where you coming from? What you running from? Baseball cap as in the hat. Yo, I know what a hat is. I just don't ever remember him in like a baseball uniform, or does it just have him on it? There's our character. I made a cool thumbnail so I could actually finally use it. Oh no, hero. My thumbnail, this is like the first thumbnail I think I haven't like stretched beyond recognition like all of the other thumbnails, because I used Canva this time instead of Google Drive. I don't know, it zooms the photo in a little bit on the Canva, but it doesn't stretch the crap out of it, so as long as I guess take the photo far enough away, then I can afford to, I guess, kind of crop the outer edge of the photo a little bit. I wonder what kind of customizations we have for Maya here, because you unlock most customizations playing as the character, but I think we found some for her before. How's the audio? Is it quiet enough? Is it loud enough? We're not sham farming, so like, it's probably slightly quiet. I can turn it up a little more. We're not sham farming, so I don't have to keep it at the negative 20 decibels. There we go. What an intro. Such a goated intro. I love how you like just go to the main menu and you click like create. What do you mean battery level's low? It's fine. We'll see how long we can get with that message. You select create character and then it just gives you the whole character selection thing again. But we're going with Maya this time around. Head. Let's see what we... Okay, so we don't have a lot. I'm guessing this is mainly from the DLC. Yeah, the DLCs that come with the Vita. Let's see. I think Fred... I can't remember what Fred looked like originally, but we changed him. Special edition clean shave. Dr. Crazy. This is the Tannis look, I think. I don't know. I kind of like this one with with the design on her head. I'll go with that one. Ooh, we got a few more for this. Red wings. Does it not change the color of her tattoos? Wasn't there one for Maya that reflected the pre-sequel? Like, I think you could be like the Sentinel. You could have the Sentinel look. But maybe, maybe the PS Vita never got that one. Minecraft head. We don't have that one. We have to go to, Caustic Caverns to get that one, I think, as Maya. Ooh, I like the red stripe. Tedior. And she's got something on her face with that one. Is that supposed to be like that? Okay. This one also kind of looks cool. There's the Minecraft skin. We'll see. We gave Fred the Minecraft skin because we just used the Minecraft Sniper a lot. And then that's kind of just where... This one also looks cool. I kind of like the red stripey one we saw, this one. Let's go with that one. Name. I know exactly what we're going to call her. Oops. See if this fits, actually. L2 shortcuts. Please let this fit. She needs hair? Nah, she's fine. Aerodynamics. There we go. I love the name. I don't know. Like, this is quite literally the only... I don't mind this one either. These are the only options I have. Because we haven't played as Maya before. Well, if you don't want to go this one, we can go with this one. There we go. How's that? I think that looks pretty swell. Let's go. Confirm character. Beginning of the next journey. I know there's nothing, like, inherently broken about Maya on just any playthrough. We'll get there. I know everybody's so eager to see Zero and boring things, and I feel like it'll be a little underwhelming, because when you bore somebody like Bunker, right, you just know it's gonna crash on everything else you play on, and like here it's most likely gonna do. What, the bald head didn't give that effect? Also, peep the 60 frames. If you're watching this after the fact, it's not going to be 60 frames, because I don't know what YouTube decided to do. There we go. Vita's getting 60 frames on the Vita. Or on Borderlands 2. An impossibility. Just play the whole game like that, staring at that exact corner in this exact map. Can I turn the hints off, please? Hello. Hold up. Let me turn off the hints. Can I turn off hints? Gameplay, training messages. Get those off of here. We've played so much of this game on this console that I could probably do it with my one eye closed. What do you want? Man. I just love the beginning of Borderlands 2. I don't know what it is. There's few games that I can just play the beginnings over and over again. And just never get bored of them, because I don't know, it just reawakens the mindset that I had when I played the game the first time. It's like this game, Spider-Man 3, I have fond memories of just playing through the beginning. Spider-Man 2 on the Mac, I also have fond memories of. Even Borderlands 3, like that beginning. I don't know. There's an ammo box over here. And I feel like when they were developing the game on the Vita, right, like, they spent a lot more care on the beginning areas, because those are the areas that most people would, you know, focus on the most or be playing the most. So I feel like it's more comparable to other versions. Like, the textures here are pretty decent. And I was also replaying a little bit on my 2000 model Vita, because my OLED just doesn't work. And like, the textures were not that bad on the handheld version, from what I remember. Like, on here, it's blowing them up way more than they should ever be blown up, because the Vita's rendering it at 540p, and I'm more than positive this is a 540p image. Like, the more I play it on the handheld and compare it to other console versions, the more I'm convinced that it is the 540p. Like, the Vita TV's not upscaling it to 720p or anything. Mr. Big, welcome, my friend. How are we? I'm here, brother. Stop. Hold up. I'm hitting the touchpad like I thought this is a modern console. Yes, we gotta get... Oh, we do have some customizations here. Never mind, it's already unlocked. Well, it's free money, I guess. Get that going. Or not. Guess we don't get to hear the little spiel, which is fine. I don't need to... Nice melee attacks. Beautiful. I really wish the ambient sound in this area, and I guess Three Horns as well, was on the CD because it has like the action music. But I feel like just chilling with this in the background would be nice. My phone fell out of my pocket. Wearing shorts. Discover. I discovered the wall. Always gotta go for that. What are you doing in there? I'm sure nothing bad will come to Claptrap. Such a kind, innocent soul. No electricity effect, I suppose. You know, it's fine. Huh? Next time I replay this from the beginning, I should really play... You couldn't render in the money? Was it too much resources? I should play the other versions. Also, this area is also, I think, in this corner somewhere. Slightly higher than the regular frame rate. Get that out of the way. Around here, yeah. There's very few spots in the beginning area where you can kind of achieve 60 frames on the Vita. But I should really replay like the other versions just to compare it to this one. I mean, I kind of have an idea in my mind. This texture's kind of not great. Angel, your audio is so low, and I appreciate the developers for that. The dialogue slider, I'm pretty sure, is all the way at max, and it's not balanced. Hornet farm, no. No Hornet farm. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Exactly right. He's fine. He's got the sparks coming out of it. The wires are very prominent in their color, but you only see it for 2 seconds. It's fine. Look at the fast travel. We should have access to the DLCs, so we will do those after. I'm not jolts and playing this through in a strategic manner. We're just playing it to enjoy the story on the Vita. Once again, we do know that it is now possible to get all the way through -1 area in 1000 cuts on multiplayer, but we know it's possible. So this is more so just the fun side of things. But yes, we have our 2 DLCs that existed on the Vita. Hello, sir. Yes, keep moving, please. Our game is online, so if anybody wants to join around the same level, I'm not saying join if you're a level 61 and plow through everything. Gotta watch on Twitter for Borderlands keys, but as always, if you're interested, we have 1 slot available because Vita. World drop conference call? We're not even high enough for that. I don't even think the conference call can drop this low level. Isn't level 30 the lowest amount that you can get, or the lowest level the conference call could drop? Because you... Where's the... What? Where's the mountain? Claptrap, we got bigger problems. Handsome Jack is erasing... Okay, now you're loud. Will he? Because there is no glacier. Look at it. I don't know if this is not the Vita rendering it in, or if they forgot it. I really want to pay more attention to all the little crazy things that just only exist in this version this time around. Because last time we were kind of doing a little bit of everything. But this time I kind of want to be extra careful with the things that I notice. I'm making my way, man. The game can only run so fast. Still impressed that this runs the way it does. What are you? Ooh, customization. Wait. I love firing directly at an enemy and the bullets go. I don't know where, because there's no bullet trails. Magical. Like, if the rest of the game ran the way that it does in the beginning area, I wouldn't be mad. Because you know what? I think there's like slight input delay from from the PS4 controller on the PlayStation TV. But like, I wouldn't be mad if the whole game just ran like this. But it doesn't, and we know it doesn't. But we love it just the same. Okay. And she's quiet again. Beautiful. What do we think? Do we think we'll get a good luck hornet? Nice. Alright. Mr. Marine Stranger, welcome, my friend. How are we doing on this fine Sunday evening? Is it still Sunday? Yep. We got 10 minutes, and then it's not Sunday. I have been freed from my duties at Teachers College, so we got some time for some streams again on the non-conventional days. We'll be streaming a lot more throughout the week. We'll see if I stream on the weekend more, because Jessie comes home on the weekends, so I'll spend time with her there, but, you know, we have time throughout the week for all kinds of stuff. Definitely gotta have... I gotta think if I want to do a dedicated day for sham farming. Because I definitely want to get on top of that now that we have more time, because one day maybe every week or 2 weeks was a long time to do sham farms, or I guess a long period of time in between sham farms. Didn't feel like that long while you're doing school, but now that I'm not, it's a long time, so I want the shield, and I want it now. Oh, the text. Oh, the small text isn't, nice. He looks kind of preserved. Is that the word? I don't know. You gotta remember the time with which this came out in. No run. You can't escape Vita destiny. Like, being able to play this on your TV if you didn't have a... I don't know why you wouldn't have a PS3 or 360 in 2014, since these consoles were very much out at the time, and you gotta back up. Oh no! Run away! I don't know why you wouldn't have those consoles at the time, or better yet, actually no, the Handsome Collection didn't exist at the time, but it's a very niche market, the people who would be playing this on the TV versus just regular Borderlands 2. I'm getting... Ooh, did we get it? I don't think so. The boss fight's over. Get out of here. Oh, we did get it! Let's go. Good luck, Hornet. That's a lot of money for an early game item. Get out of here. Regular pistol, you're getting sold. That's amazing. I think this is our first Hornet acquired on the Vita, actually. Because I don't think we got one to... I know we definitely didn't get one to start on the original playthrough. Or the TVHM. I don't even think we got one on the UVHM either. And I don't think we got it just playing the game regularly either, so this is nice. We gotta be careful with this thing, though, because this thing chews through ammo early game. If you don't have a lot of ammo capacity, which we don't. But it should take us far. Can I just jump it? Actually, no, the fast travel's inside of it. I wonder if you could just, like, look in a specific spot and maybe turn off the HUD, because the HUD is kind of low res, but see if there was anybody, or see if there's any way to, like, fool people. Like, I'm just looking at this pile. Would you think that we're playing the Vita version, or does it look closer to the PS3 360 version? If you got a level 2 one, you could still have at least use it till Bloodshot, damn. I'm sure I could still use this. It's a corrosive weapon with high fire rate. That's cool, Angel. Could you network yourself into shutting up, please? There's so many cool item box things that I can't open. Okay, we need some pistol ammo, because I am absolutely using this thing as long as I can. Find new gear. I found all the gear I need. I'll take a shotgun, though. Gotta have some variety. Does this only spawn a white shotgun, or is there some, like, really rare chance of this spawning, like, a legendary? Probably not. Let's go. Money. I'm doing alright, just eating an ice cream at, like, 5 a.m. because I got a stupidly dry throat that even the Atacama Desert would be jealous. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Nah, sore throats when you're sleeping and you, like, wake up are actually the worst thing ever. Because it's the point of your existence where it will be, like, the driest thing and the sorest thing. And you're just in a dark room and it's just, yeah, I know how you feel. Too much of that recently near the end of the school year, but luckily, we should be better. Got a level 2-1 with my accident playthrough one time, and I used it all the way to level 15 bloodshot, damn. Good lord. I know, there's a lot of, like, I miss that feeling that you get in normal Vault Hunter mode, where a legendary will take you far into the game, but I mean, that, you kind of lost that feeling in... You kind of lost that feeling in Borderlands 3 because you got legendaries left, right, and center, so... Versus Borderlands 2... I get back pain. Versus Borderlands 2, where legendaries aren't as readily available, so having one that takes you far is actually worth it. This is where the comparisons between the PS3 and literally every other version of this game end when looking over a cliff like that. Always a white shotty, Mr. Slushman. Welcome, my friend. How are we? And it only ever gives that white shotgun. Ah, that's fair. I'm suffering. No shot, I called the Hornet. You did, Mr. Fatal. We got the Good Luck Hornet. Level 0 or level 1, whatever it is. No level requirement on the item card. Defend. I thought that said defeat Claptrap. Oh, get slaughtered, brothers. You stand no chance. Sit down. Boo! I'm looking 9 XP for it. Really? Bypass door. Parkour. Hello, sir. I feel so bad. Can I one-shot these guys too? Ah, crap. Oh. 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 This guy's elusive. I can barely see him. I don't even need the ADS with this. That'll conserve my ammo, because this thing's absolutely overpowered. Is that a shield? Can I use it? I don't think I can. Leap! Yeah, I'll just take it. Why not? Nerds. Boom! Oh. I can kind of see bullet trails on these. Next up, Thunderball Fists. Yeah, right. Is that one even in the Vita version? I can't remember if we've gotten that before. Stop running! Just put my fist through that guy. This thing against Flynt will absolutely wreck. I know he just takes reduced damage anyway, which kind of sucks. Can you imagine being that person, like you're playing Borderlands for your first time ever, and then, you know, you find yourself a really good fire weapon, and it's the only weapon you have, and then you come up to Captain Flynt with it, and I think you're just quite literally screwed if that's the only gun you have. Not bad. Not bad. When I first played Borderlands 3, that was the day one... That was day 1 New Zealand time, LMAO, because I couldn't wait till the real time on my time, but the game was laggy even in single player, and like you said, legendaries Green tree. We're guaranteed. Green tree. Should be a designated drop from Flynt. Oh, that's the Flint's, okay. Well, then we'll have to see if we get it from Flynt. Maybe we just, have insane RNG on this run. I can't use these yet. That sucks. Forgot that there's no, radio effect with the dialogue in this. It just sounds like they're talking to you.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock. At your service.
The one saving grace about this version is that the character models are decently detailed. And the weapon models, if you're playing multiplayer and looking at somebody else's gun, bonus package, I hope so. Bonus package early game is pretty overpowered too. Here you go. I don't know where I was hiding that. Wait for repair. Sure, I'll just raid Sir Hammerlock's safe and storage. Oh wait, you work. I can sell it here. I don't need yours, though. I don't need you. I don't need you. I can't use you. I don't need you. Look at the money. Gotta unlock that. Also gotta remember crashing is a thing, so we'll get cross that bridge when we come to it. There's a lot of talking in the early game. We do have slightly higher odds to get it since it can drop from either boom or boom. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. I guess I kind of should have known, though, because I swear I've seen the grenade drop from either one of them. Wasn't Hammerlock in Borderlands 3 as well? Yeah, he was in Borderlands 3. He had his own DLC in Borderlands 3. Oh, it rendered in. How about that? Should have been a trophy for that. Ta-da! Cleaning up. Alright, let's... Why can I not use any of my mission reward? Okay. Is that shield... I think that shield's better than the one that I picked up. I don't know, kind of auto-equipped it. Ooh. Ooh, that recharge delay. Yeah, I'll keep it. Why not? Sure. Speaking. Nice. Mr. Ch I love that. I don't know why I thought that profile pic was Mike Wazowski. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but... Yes, and he had a gift item, literally. Kind of crazy they were even able to get the entire game to be 2 gigs. Borderlands 2 is, I think, when you install the DLC, like 7... I think it's 7 gigs on the Vita. Which is still outrageous to think of when the console version at the time with the DLCs was like 20-something. Don't be glitching through walls like that. Alright, let me use the shotgun. We haven't actually used it yet. It does shotgun things. You sound larger. Oh no, he tanked it! I missed! Okay, just threw a no-looker. Shotgun's not bad. It's not the Hornet, but it's not bad. Yo, brother, it's been a while. I'm replaying a new run with Salvador again. Nice. You playing on a Vita as well? TBH, though, Tyrene in Borderlands 3 is annoying, as well as Troy. Yeah, they kind of are. They could have been really cool villains, I think. And in, I guess in a vacuum, like, ignoring their dialogue and personality, they were cool villains, because they did have, like, pretty unique powers, being able to leech, and stuff like that, but the dialogue did kind of ruin them, and it was just too goofy, in my opinion. I know Borderlands is more of a goofier game, but too goofy Too many goofs. Greetings. I feel bad. I missed a lot of those shots. Okay. Okay! My first challenge. Nice. We have all the trophies, so we don't need to do anything in regards to that. Which is nice. Kind of just play the game as you want it. Yeah, it's a crappy shield. Man, I forgot the aiming. I'm so used to shooting bunker and in the spots that I know he's going to be in. Okay, that guy died. Tyrene was bunk? What does that mean? TBH, just stealing powers. I'm on PS5, I really want a PS Vita. I don't know, PS Vitas are not cheap, and I feel like they will never be cheap. Which kind of sucks. Like, I do want to get another OLED at some point that functions, because mine just... something is extremely wrong with it. Battery controller chip, I think, is absolutely cooked. No amount of modding it and doing stuff like that can fix it at this point. It's done, alright? I've done everything I could to try and fix it, and then... so, it's kind of sad to see, but... my slim blue model that I bought with my own money way back when is doing the job. Nice. Good money early on. And also Troy felt like one of the easiest bosses in that game. Yeah, the bosses were kind of not really boss feeling like they were kind of really easy. BL3 and everything nowadays, TBH suffers from wokeness. Jack ended up being terrible for the franchise because he was just so good that the villains after him feel lesser because of his peak. That's also true. Like, it's really hard to top something that is insanely good. Alright, let's get through these missions real quick. Should probably use the shotgun for this mission because door is closed. Because this gun might just shred them too much. Because I gotta melee things. Actually, wait, no, I have to activate that mission. I'm not doing that mistake. I can't remember which one it was. That's the wrong one. Where I just didn't start the mission. I was wondering why. 24, I've been playing Borderlands 2 since it dropped. My parents are getting divorced and I'm so depressed, and watching the stream playing Borderlands helped me keep my mind on things a bit. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. That's not easy. I feel you though, and we're here for you. We're here. I hope to make it a good time and just hope to keep your mind in good headspace. So we're here for you, my friend. GTA get a modded PSP. I mean, a modded Vita would have every game on it. To be fair, though, when I fought the first vault boss on the futuristic planet, forgot the name. Concordia? In Borderlands 3, you're talking, right? Like, you're not talking the planet that Maya's from, the Siren place. Okay, what am I doing? I'm doing this one. I'm doing two at the same time. Thanks, brother. No problem, my friend. We're here. We got you. It was pretty hard. Well, I mean, when I played the game for the first time, I don't know. Like, I felt the beginning part was the hardest, but then, you know, once you kind of get your head wrapped around the new controls and everything, like, I think that was the biggest thing for me, was the controls. And because I played it on a PS4 to start, and I don't know what it's like on PC, because I haven't really... I swear there's voice lines in the beginning you just never hear later on. there's a lot of input lag in Borderlands 3 on the regular console version, and that made it a little bit harder, I guess, but once you kind of get your head wrapped around that, then it's not terrible.
Of course, I've got the safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap.
I did play Zane, though, so I did have the shield, and I feel like his shield early on is absolutely overpowered. Especially once you, like, when the multiplayer still worked on Borderlands 3. If you, like, when you spec'd out into the bubble shield instead of just the forward-facing one, if you were playing multiplayer as a group, you were unstoppable. There's just no easy way to say it. And then you can amplify damage that goes through the shield and a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, I loved Zane. Like, I just loved how much you could spec into him and do all that stuff. And he was the only Vault Hunter in Borderlands 3 where you could have 2 action skills at the same time. You guys are nothing! Ooh, the level up. When do we get the action skill? Level 5? Also would very much like a grenade, please and thank you. Ooh, ooh, weave! Weave! He's not even looking at me. Where are you? Ooh. Move! Move! I got him. Prometheus, yes. The Malawan City, TBHBL3 is fun though. Nah, there's 0 lag for me. What were you playing it on though? Are you playing it on PC? Because the PS4 was... If you tried to open your menu, or your inventory on the Xbox One or PS4 version, like base consoles, not, like the Pro versions... The menus are atrocious. Even now they're atrocious after updates that seemingly fixed them. Can I not look at... Oh. I really don't think we need these. I'm gonna sell you, but... Hello. Suck fists! Oh no! Oh wait, no, I was supposed to do that. Never mind. Buddy, where were you? I've killed your entire colony. Oh, you're shielded. You can't handle the Hornet. The Hudson Hornet! Ah! Why are you guys coming out right at the end of everything? Oh my god. The only time I've ever done this mission and not collected the sniper that Hammerlock gives you is on the VR version, where snipers are the worst thing in the world to use. So it was the first time I actually ever saw what the sniper did. When I was playing it, just roaming around on my Xbox One S, I was playing 4K HDR. Did the game run at 4K on the One S? Because I know on the base consoles it ran at 1080p. I don't know if it was upscaling. Same as my guy got on level 7, I think. You get the action skill at level 2. Or 3, it's probably level 2. We're on level 4 and haven't got yet. Borderlands 2 is different than the other ones. Playing on Xbox One, it's 4K HDR. Yeah, I was playing BO3, it was using FLAC. It looks so nice. I do like the style of Borderlands 3. I don't know what it is. It's like Borderlands 2, but really polished. I guess, I don't know how to describe it. You guys have more health. Oh no! I just need one of you. Oh, where's the criticals, man? I'm shooting you right in the head. Oh no! He is injured. So am I. Oh, my melee weapon is my fist and prayers. Yeah! Run away! You guys better not hit a crazy ranged attack on me. Did I grab the fuse? I didn't grab the fuse. You're kidding me. Hey guys, it was just a misunderstanding before, alright? Now that I'm several feet away from you, I'm no longer afraid. You got nothing. Ooh. Give me that health. Mr. Gabriel, welcome, my friend. How are we? Oh, you get your level. You get your action skill level 5 BL2. Okay, I figured. I thought that's what it was. Give me this. Where's Brewster? I don't ever remember acquainting myself with him. One of the most annoying things, though, on BL3 is the tinks, especially when they make their stupid turrets. Yeah, the turrets can be a little annoying. But I mean, the tinks, just like every other smaller enemy on Borderlands, I feel like it's very easy to hit the critical spots, and they just flop around really funny-like, so... I don't know. Maybe we play the game for different reasons, but... Into box. I haven't done it yet. Was this really a sizable hub? This is good for like 4 people max. Especially this building up here. There's no room. What is this? There's 3 beds. Also, I never really understood... Ooh, this could be good, but ooh, this is also good. I never really understood the point of this mission, like, Mr. Potlicker... Potlicker, I read that right. How's it going, my friend? Welcome back on the TikTok. I never understood this mission because the very first mission you do for Hammerlock gives you a shield as the reward, and then he has you go and buy another shield, all of which are, like, significantly worse. 5.8. Alright, I'm buying this one. Alright, yeah, I won't put that on. You got any free health lying around in one of these things? Got any dirty syringes? Goodbye. What? The radio tanked a shot? I saw the damage numbers come up. I've never seen that before. How is that possible? Oh, the health. Really? The radio had more health than one melee strike could deal. That's outrageous. Okay. Let's put this new shield on and sell... I guess I could have sold that one right off my back. We're in business. You want this thing back? There we go. It's 1080p, but it's 4K upscaled. If I had the Xbox One X, I'd do... Oh, it's like... Is it like checkerboarded then? Checkerboarded 4K. Oh, that was so sad. I love doing that jump in VR. It's absolutely... It messes with my stomach, but... I don't know. Something about the ground hurtling towards you in maybe 1080p, maybe not. Just does it. I can watch real 4K videos, though. Yeah, the Xbox One S can do 4K. Like, it's capable of outputting 4K. I'm more than positive, like, media will do it. And it has the 4K Blu-ray player, but games, like, just because it outputs at 4K doesn't mean every game is running at 4K, right? Like, I know Battlefront, for example, is not running at 4K because it never received... I don't think it ever received a 4K update. Maybe it did. But it's not, like... A lot of the games for those consoles, especially, you know, PS4 Pro, Xbox One X, a lot of them were not running at native 4K. It was a checkerboarded upscale 4K. So they were rendering games at like 1440p or sometimes a little bit higher to then upscale it. So I mean, still better than like the base consoles, right? Like base consoles were 1080p or under. But is that the Hornet? Yes, this is the Hudson Hornet. I want to rebrand this gun as the Hudson Hornet. We got the Doc. You got the Sham yet, Mr. Void? No, we don't have the Sham. I did say a little while ago that we were going to replay the story using a different character on the Vita, so we have chosen Maya. The Sham farm is by no means done. It's just that I wanted to do this now that I'm done Teachers College for the year. So we can play through the story. So we're switching it up a little bit. That looks like one of the flags that you have to do later on. buy a 4K, buy a 4K HDR Blu-ray, and it would be true 4K. Oh yeah, it would be. Well, and the Xbox One S is doing true 4K when it's playing a 4K Blu-ray too. Like, it's just games. Games require a lot more horsepower to render in real time at 4K versus a Blu-ray is just a video on a disc. It's not a slouch or anything like that, but, like, you know, it can do it. I don't even care. It still looks so good at 4K. Oh yeah, it does. Absolutely looks better than 1080p. My TikTok window is... Why can't I move this? There we go. I farmed the bunker 100 times and still didn't get a sham. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know what to... Oh, we got a lot of people on TikTok. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Also, I never asked, is this OG hardware or is it just an emulator? It is OG hardware. I love it when people ask this question. We are playing on a PlayStation TV, and if you don't know what that is, it is a PS Vita that they released in 2014, I think. It's a PS Vita, like, motherboard, essentially, that they slapped in a little box, took the screen and everything away from it, put an Ethernet port, HDMI, USB on it, and you can play it on the TV. And it runs it stuff at 720p, actually. Like, the interface is running... You're level 6! Why are you level 6? That's too many levels. I still don't have a grenade. It'll run stuff at 720p or 1080i. Games, probably not, though, because they're not designed to run that high, at that high of a resolution. But, yes. It also has the memory card slot and game slot on it, so you can actually run, and that's what we're doing right now. We are running the actual physical version of the Vita game on here. I was expecting an emulator. And an emulator would... This would be doing an emulator a great shame if I... Ooh, that's not bad, actually. If it was running like this and on an emulator. Like, the emulator would just have a setting... OG craptastic mode. But no, this is actual hardware. We're using a PS4 controller for it too, because the PS TV natively supported PS3 and PS4 controllers. Which is why, like, I know it's so hard to find unopened OG PS3 controllers, like DualShock 3s, these days without finding a counterfeit version. So if you can find an unopened PlayStation TV that was the bundle version, there's a good chance, well, it should have a, like, you're gonna find a PS3 controller in it, because they came with one. So that might be the best way to just guarantee that you can find it. I don't know, but yes, it's actual hardware. We're not modding it, because we wanted to, originally when I did this playthrough with Axton, I wanted to do it to get the, like, most genuine experience as to what it would have been like playing this version of the game when it came out on the hardware that they decided to release it on. And we're doing it again with Maya, because why not? It's been too long. It's been over a year, I think, since we did that original Axton playthrough. Oh my lord. This is, a few things are broken, but it's fine. I want that sniper. You can't buy movies on the Xbox anymore, though. I'm reading! Stand down! I love this gun. I still haven't found one grenade. I'm baffled by that. I am dangerously... Okay, this guy, I love using the gun, but my god, does it run out of ammo really quick. Early on. It's the burst fire that doesn't help things. I do have an assault rifle we can switch to, and I don't remember if this area was one that was prone to crashing. But, yeah, Mr. Polliger, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the bunker RNG, like, have you got anything else? Like, have you gotten any of the customization stuff, or the the bunker SMG from it. Because if you haven't got those, then I think you're just outrageously unlucky. Because if you're getting those, then you're getting some RNG, but I don't think this shotgun's actually going to be useful for us here. Swap to the gun. But you can obviously still watch them. I bought Terminator Dark Fate, but it's not in 4K, but I still have all the... Yo, Java, we're not updating right now. You gotta stop. Java updater showed up. Got a legendary siren mod. Of course I'm playing Accent. Oh, I mean, a legendary class mod's not terrible. I mean, the one, it's not for your character, so that sucks, but... RNG? Bro thinks he's cool. Boom! Assault rifles are still useful this early on. Decent reload speed too. You sound dangerous. I can't see these guys. They blend in with the environment. It's like Borderlands 4 but worse. Because this game's not trying to do it. I'm on fire! I was gonna use the barrel, whatever. Okay, is there any pistol? Why are you alive? You're just taking resources. I deleted seeds. I think, I don't know why I bought this. I bought The Empire Strikes Back on the PlayStation movie store when you could still do that. And the cool thing is that you can go on the Vita and... I think that shield is slightly better than the other one we picked up that we can't use just yet. It is grants... I'm going to take this one because I don't really think we need corrosive immunity just yet. But like the cool thing is that, yeah, I can download it to the PS4. I think I can do PS5 too. PS3. But you can also just download it to the Vita, like from the PlayStation Store, so... I know it's not the most elegant thing ever, especially since you need a decently sized memory card to fit those movies on the Vita, or just have no games on it. But, you know, if you're not somebody... Oh! I love that voice line. What's your name? No. But if you're somebody who doesn't want to use handbrake, it can be a really nice way of just getting it to run on the Vita. I don't think we need... This thing's almost out of ammo, too. This is not good. This is not a great start. But we have our action skill, so let's do that. You know what sucks about it, too? I have the internet to even... I have to have internet to even watch it. Oh, you can't, like, download it to the console? That's weird. We can use better shield. Bigger boot. I didn't do the thing I was going to. Keep getting distracted. Bam. Phase lock. Let's see how well this runs on the Vita. Movie I bought to have internet or it won't load. That's a little weird, because to me, that it just sounds like it's streaming it at that point. Like, it's not even... I don't know. It should give you the option to run it locally. I don't see why you can't do that. Okay, I gotta actually conserve ammunition here, because we're not gonna have any ammo for Midgemong. Oh. Ooh! I'm sorry. I'll make it better. Oh wait, you're right here. Well, that was a waste. I don't think the guys up there had spawned in yet. Where'd he go? Why are you taking the scenic route? No scoping is so difficult in this version. I farmed for a critical conference call once and it took 3 weeks! My brother, were you farming the handsome sorcerer? Because his drop rate for the conference call is significantly better than the warrior. Or I guess maybe just farm vending machines. Oh, the light it's reflecting off of you, that's so cool. 10 FPS. And proud. Exactly. We're doing it on genuine Vita hardware, so yes, we're going to experience all the uniqueness that followed this version. I don't know. I've said this before, it's like a culture shock when you pick up a PS4 controller and you're controlling a game that runs like this. Yeah. There we go. Do I not get health from that? It's not a thing yet, or do I have to unlock that? Pistol. Who is throwing the explosives? Sir. What are you aiming at? Ah. Okay. The name calling is not necessary. Those grenades actually didn't hurt me that much. Okay. Would UVHM even be playable on this? Oh yeah. We played, this is not our first time playing Borderlands 2 on the Vita on this channel. We played all through Axton. We played from normal to the end of UVHM and the 2 DLCs that came out on here. Then streamed it all. We played with Mr. Honest Liar as well. Hope he's doing alright. Yeah, we did TVHM through to the end in multiplayer. So, you know, that's a thing. Which, by the way, and I will keep saying this so more people can hear, if you want to play multiplayer with me on this version, and you have a Vita, and you have a character that's around level 5 at the current time, or just around whatever my character's level is, feel free to join, because the multiplayer is always more fun to show off on this version, because it's so niche. I see the chats, give me 1 second. I think I see you. There we go. Oh. Oh my god, stop moving! There's a lot of guys with elemental guns. Oh. Like, I can't tell if hip firing this gun is more detrimental than just aiming down, because I can't see the bullet trails. Is there raid bosses? There is raid bosses. There's, Terramorphous, the Oasis raid bosses, and the Torg raid bosses. I can't remember their names right now. We did fight them, though. Alright, let me read these. Nah, I was farming warrior. I got a pitchfork out of a dumpster in a way. Hey, not bad. I feel like Maya's elemental abilities would lag out on UVHM. You think Maya's would lag out on UVHM? Just wait till we get to the other characters. I only play on Eden emulator now, sadly. Would love to join otherwise. Yeah, if I emulator it can join. I don't think it can. I think we, on the YouTube side, Mr. Strange, I think he's tried and we couldn't get it to work. So it unfortunately needs to be genuine Vita hardware because it runs through the PlayStation Store. Or the PlayStation Network. I'm gonna sell you. You guys aren't really worth picking up for the time being and risking my game crashing as I open the vending machine. Now, what makes it even dumber is that it's all downloaded already. It's just the app itself won't load. Oh. Is it doing like a license check, you think? I'm sure that's fine. Because, like, it kind of seems counterproductive that, you know, you're allowed to download a movie, but you can't watch it without internet. Like, that doesn't make any sense. What do we got here? A selling gun. A selling gun. And a selling gun. Should probably keep one of those just as like a backup. We'll be fine. Nerd. Wait, don't leave, no! Don't make me chase you. Hello, sir. Not even close. Burst consumes 3. Oh, you're the Grenadier. You're getting sold. What the? You just watched that whole fight and didn't bother to help him. I emulsified him. You know a game I haven't heard anyone talk about in ages? Quake. I'm pretty sure there's a Vita version, like somebody homebrewed one of the Quakes onto here. So if you have a modded console, you can do that. Or maybe it was Quake 3 that they modded on here. I don't know. One of them is on here. Is this your favorite on this console, or like just in general for Borderlands? Also, welcome, Mr. or Mrs. KK. I think that's a Mrs. Welcome, my friend. How are we? Or whatever you would like to be called. Let me know. Wow. Yeah, wow. Yes. This was my first experience with Borderlands 2, was on the Vita. Not on the PlayStation TV, because I didn't have one at the time. But, I missed. Oh no, oh no, no, no! Back up, sir! Okay. We still got one to go. So jittery! Where are you going? You have a ranged weapon, which means you don't need to run towards your target. I always hate that in movies. Every character with a gun that gets, like, melee whooped is just like, you could have fired from so much further away, yet you ran up to your target with the gun. Why are you selling a shield? Okay, let me... What was our best pistol? 34. Okay, we'll keep that one. Get out of here. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Alright. Clean. Get rid of that one. Rid of that one. And this one. And we're living large. In Borderlands. Yes, I would have to say Borderlands 2 is my favorite. I like the story, I like the gameplay, and it's available on the most consoles. Like, you can play it from a Vita to PC to all the older gen consoles of the time. You're coming home. Ooh, wait a minute, that one might be slightly better. I don't know. And you can play it on VR, which I also found was really cool. I really wish the pre-sequel got a VR version, because I feel like of any of them, that would have been really fun. Oh, no, wait, but this one... Which one do I keep? Actually, you know what? I'll keep both for now, and I can just sell that one to free up the inventory space. Legendary? Disappointing. Mr. Donut Lord, welcome, my friend. How are we? Found out that one time when the internet was out and I was just on my Xbox bored, couldn't even be bored watching a movie, it didn't want to load. That's unfortunate. That's a really weird thing to have happen. I don't know. I guess just watch DVDs, I guess, or watch Blu-rays. Would you pre-sequel in VR? Sounds like vomiting simulator. Yeah, but it's fun. It just feels like it lands itself best with VR. Like, I love Borderlands 2 in VR, don't get me wrong. Like, I love that sense of, you know, you're playing through your favorite game, but you're living through your favorite game. It's quite literally what it is. And just some of the environment, like, looking at this, it looks cool on the Vita or on, like, a 2D screen. But, like, when you're in VR and you can actually, like, you have to crane your neck all the way to look straight up, and like you feel like you're in a cave. Like, it's a feeling that describing doesn't do justice for. Like, you have to put on a VR headset and experience it for yourself. And unfortunately, Borderlands 2 VR does not really support modern VR headsets very well on the PC side of things. I tried. It doesn't support the PSVR 2 very well, if you're using that one with the PC adapter. And it has some really weird resolution stuff. Like, it was only made to work with a certain height of resolutions. So if you push it to, like, something 4K-ish, it breaks. And it's also on the PSVR 1. So if you have one of those lying around. I don't know how it let me travel. I was still saving. Rotato sack. What? all the zero-G sections. I know that, but like, they're slow, they're nice. Like when you're flying around in the pre-sequel, it's like a gradual flying. It's not like fast, which I think would make it okay. Aha, switching up tonight, are we, Mr. Pop-Tart? Welcome, my friend. Yes, we are finally starting our Maya playthrough of Borderlands 2 on the Vita. No sham farm tonight, but don't worry, the sham farm is still very much on and a thing, so you know, we'll get there. But yes, we're replaying the story again, having some fun. Should probably save quit soon, just to make sure the RAM is not leaking. What are you? No. Not worth taking to the vending machine. Alright, we've completed all the side missions. We can now progress with the main story. We have 2 grenades. That's good to know. I don't know when I picked those up. I guess since I turned off hints, I usually just wait for the hint thing to pop up to tell me when I've picked up a grenade, but that's fine. Okay, I'll turn this mission in, then I'll save quit just so we get a fresh load. Hopefully that prevents things from... It shouldn't crash here, but with this port, I never know. I find it surprises me. In new areas, stuff just happens that I'm not expecting. Great seeing. Look at the community we have. Amazing stuff. Hello, sir. Thank you for giving me the thing that I already own. I'm selling this promptly. Freaky deaky. Why are you selling a shield, man? That's not what you're known for. Okay, what should we do for loadout here? You know what? I think I'll put this on. Hopefully this doesn't chew through all my ammo. Okay, we'll do a save quit, and then we'll continue on. Still want a professional Borderlands YouTuber to play this version, just to see how much their professionalism gets unraveled. Eee. Why do you look like that? Is the texture... Oh. The texture... I don't know why the red stripe isn't part of the base texture. That's what we have, Fred the girl. This is what I named her. To remember Fred, the actual Fred. Anybody online in the early... Nobody's online. Like, see, this is our best chance of finding games is low level. Match browser. But no. Have y'all seen Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced that's coming out? I've seen clips of it, yeah. I never got into Assassin's Creed, really. Wasn't my thing growing up, but I did see that they released, or they're releasing it. I take it it's just like a remastered version, like that's just their take on a remaster, is calling it Resynced. Because it's not like remade, is it? I know some parts behave differently. The thing that I saw was that in a stealth section, stealth section, if you fail it in the original version, you'd have to try again, but in this version, you could just fight them. I don't know. Wasn't Warhammer Space Marines originally a D&D game? It seems like it for some reason. I have no idea. The game kind of looked a little better without whatever that was. Brother, oh my god. Dude. What are you aiming for? I don't even know where that went. Jeez, no wonder you got locked in a house. This board is inanimate and you threw... Okay.
Flynt and I had a gentleman's agreement in the past.
Sure.
I give him the loot from the bodies Jack ditches in the glacier. He promises not to torture me for hours at a time. And he does it anyway.
I have the Hornet, so it does end today. We will murder Flynt, and it will be glorious. To spend all of my ammo on him. Oh, this is gonna be clutch on Boom Boom, I forgot. Corrosion damage.
In your chest cavity.
Now be careful taking down Boom Boom. He's one of the Ripper clan.
It's basically a ground-up remake? Okay. Because the scenes that I saw, like, it was pretty much one-to-one what the original game was. How did you get past me? So I wasn't sure if it was a remake or a remaster. I just hope they don't make it too much like the newer games. Oh, the newer games were not favored. Were they? I found this was like an insane pull from work. Like, I work at the gas station in my town. We have car washes attached to them, right? So, and the one day when I was changing the garbage, it's like, this was years ago, I looked in the garbage, protecting. I looked in the garbage in one of them, and I saw like a whole bunch of DVD cases. Y'all are dead. I have insane critical boost. I can't hit anything! Hold up, sir. Oh, there's one more. I forgot about that side mission. God damn it. Being thorough. You guys are tanking shots from this shotgun. I'm a little worried right now. In any case, in the garbage, like, it was a whole bunch of movies, but what was also in it was the steelbook of Assassin's Creed 2 for the 360, just sitting there for free. So I'm like, alright. Took it home with me, cleaned it up, and now it sits in my cabinet right in front of me. Okay, I need to... Alright, let's quickly run and do this side mission before moving on. At least we don't have to listen to the spiel. Why are you playing on a Vita? Why aren't you playing on a Vita, I think is the better question. No, we're playing it for fun, just to, you know, see if it's possible with Maya, which I'm assuming yes, but... What happened? Where did that come from? You are so far away. Parkour. Oh yes, bats. Horizontal black lines. Yeah, why aren't you? It's peakness, kinda. Are you using Vita graphics? No, sir. We are doing this all genuine. We're playing on a PS TV. Unmodded with the physical version of the game. I have the physical version of the game here. So that's what we're playing with. Because I just want to showcase the actual experience that you can expect to have with this version. So Vita graphics, yes, it would help things out slightly, but you know, we're not playing it to have a smooth experience. We're playing it to see what the actual genuine experience is like. And if that means crashing and slightly less than optimal performance, then you know what? That's fine. We've done it once before with Axton. We streamed all that. We did multiplayer with that too. So, you know, I'm not crap. It's not new to me. Oh my god, there's so many chats. I apologize for missing them. Oh my god, there's actually a lot of them. Also, I believe they're adding extended story. I'm pretty sure Warhammer 40,000 is a table and D&D-esque game. No. There's minifigures such that you used to play. The newer games they made into RPGs, which kind of got rid of the whole slick and stealthy feel of being an assassin. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm playing the new one, and I've never played a Warhammer game, but from what I knew, it seems like a D&D game. Playing it reminds me of Doom. Yeah, they made a lot of spin-off video games. I actually work at a VR gaming lounge called Zero Latency. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we have a Space Marine game exclusively made for us, based on a part of the Space Marine 2 game. It's pretty sick. Damn. That'd be a pretty cool job to have. The only ever VR I've ever experienced is just at-home VR. Because I know you can go to, like, VR arcades. We went on one, I think, when I was in grade 10. We went, there was one in Toronto, and we like, it was some historical thing. Like, I can't remember what it was for, but it was some historical perspective thing. But we went into, like, the room VR setup.
Handsome Jack killed her, did he?
Are you really shocked by that?
Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing it.
When has Handsome Jack ever interacted with a person he, like, didn't kill? Very few times. What do we got here? Yeah. Garbage and crap. I'll take that one. I'm selling you. You still have the shield! Like, save quit! Why do you still have a shield? Okay. That's fine. Relax. Can I take the golf cart? Or whatever that is? That's not a golf cart. Alright, now we can go. I completely forgot about that side mission. Has anyone actually gone over there? I think the only time I've ever, like, explored all of these areas is when I'm doing trophy hunting, and since I've already done that, I just don't. I feel bad, because they put all these areas in just for me to not go to them. Bro, why is your game about to crash? It's not about to crash. This is what peak performance looks like. This is the Vita version of the game. This is what it... Believe it or not, this is after software updates were applied to make it more stable and to improve the performance. That's also a playthrough we have to do at some point, because I have the physical version. I can choose to put it in the console and not update it. So one of these days we're just going to play the raw, like, version 1.0 of the Vita, just to see what that one was like. I'm wondering if that's even playable at all, because I know it used to have some insane, great game-breaking bugs, more than it already does. Oh yeah, these guys are still level 2. They're probably one-shot, Why do you have an explosive gun? That's too much power for you. He didn't even drop that one. He disarmed the explosion part from it before he died. There's a little... Oh no! I overshot that. This is your device not being able to handle this peakness. Yeah, it's your internet connection. It's just lagging. Have you seen the new mouse PI for Hire game? I have not seen it. So many things I just don't know about. I gotta read. Man, the curse words are right on the tip of my tongue. But I will refrain. There we go. Was it worth it? No. Actually, you know what? That one's not bad. 41 damage. I think this is the best pistol we have, other than this one. Open the door, sir. Ooh, nice. Ooh, I wonder if, on the PC version, if you, like... Did he get a grenade out of there? If you look, like, directly down or directly up, the gun, like, rotates. I don't know if that's a frame rate thing. It's not the... I don't think it does it on this version. No, the frame rate's not high enough. It's like, yeah, if you... I think it's a frame rate thing where if, you know, you're running it fast, it'll rotate the gun all the way around the screen when you ADS. The Vita does not comply.
Come on, minion! On the ammo!
Hold on a second. I've got the weapon for this.
It's boo-boo!
Let's do it. I could have probably killed him right there. One-shot him before the... Why are you so loud?
I'm ready to blow!
They really just didn't care about audio balancing. Oh, wait a second. You're level 6. Oh, you suck. You didn't think I'd have a good luck hornet, did you? There goes your umbrella. Oh. Drop the thing, you won't. I thought that health stick was the bonus package. Maybe? We got it! No way! That's insane RNG. We got the good luck hornet and the bonus package. Mr. Fatal, you're 2 for 2 on the callouts if he's still there. I don't even know if he's still there. That's nice. We gotta hit a save before the game decides it's had enough. Is that a level 6 bonus package too? Because that'll be pretty good for a long time. I went through so much pistol ammo in such a short amount of time. There's a chest over here too, in case you didn't know. Open this thing up, and then through here there's a red chest. The more you know. Ooh, shields. Ooh, they all suck. Alright, give me the ammo then. It's not all for nothing. It's a 1930s noir cartoony FPS game. It's basically takes Steamboat Willie and put him in the Mafia. Okay. Sounds interesting. Holy, I'm covered in blood. I can't believe I'm saying this, but the game seems better than Helldivers 2. Are those two things related, or are those separate statements? I completely understand, Claptrap. Understood. Is that a badass already? It is. Uh-oh! He's taking flight. Can we shoot him out of the air? No. Because it takes so long to reload this thing. They're coming in. You can't breach the perimeter. You're not allowed further than that. This thing is so janky to control in the VR version if you've ever tried it. Do we get them all? No. Where's the rest of them? I think you could trick shot Flynt. Nah, probably not. This thing doesn't go that far. Beautiful. Warframe, Warhammer. Oh. Helldivers and Warhammer are very similar but completely different at the same time. I was more talking about the I'm covered in blood part. But, thank you for telling me. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, we gotta trigger a save station up here somewhere. Is there one on the left? No, there's not. Ceasefire! I need to keep the bonus package! There's one. I think this area can freeze if we do a whole bunch of nonsense, so we'll keep that in mind. Oh my god. I love how everybody on this planet just seems okay with the fact that these pterodactyl-sized birds are just swooping you down while you're sitting outside enjoying your morning coffee. Oh, you suck. I was reading that you thinking you were also talking about Mouse PI for Hire. Both fight clankers, bugs. Futuristic aliens. I mean, you know what? What more could you ask for out of life? We've got 1,000 likes on the TikTok. I appreciate you, my friends. I appreciate you. I gotta flick over to the other screen because I have the chat window in like picture-in-picture mode, so I can fit it on my main area, and then the YouTube chat is Mr. Honest Liar. Is that you, my friend? It's good to see you again. You know, if you have a character that's around level 6, feel free to join. Your spot is open. It is beckoning to you and calling to you. Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna get some sleep, but I'm gonna keep the stream open. I hope you get all the legendaries. Thank you, my friend. If we get a bonus package, if we get the Thunderball Fist thing from Flynt, I'm just gonna right there quit and then go on to the Sham run and start farming for the Sham. Because the RNG is with us tonight, if that's the case. Who's shooting at me? You know what? Let's give her a test, see if it crashes. Oh! I love the bonus package grenade. It's so overpowered right at the start of the game. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even mean to get that guy. Alright. This shotgun is cool and all, but it is just outrageously inaccurate. Or maybe it's just my shooting. I don't know. See you, Tart Man. See you, man of Tart. I hear screaming in the distance. See you again at 2:35. You can camp this door. Pretty sure multiple... or nobody comes out of there. I understand. I wouldn't mind a better assault rifle. Ours is okay, but it also just kind of chews through ammo. This pistol does too, but like we still got a long way. I guess there is the ammo vending machine up there right before Flynt, so we can buy some ammo for the pistol. I don't know if I want to though, because I know up there, by the time you get all the way up there, the game is at risk of crashing, and then you have to go so much further just to run all the way back up. I kind of don't want to run the shotgun all the way up here, because it's a good shotgun, but it's also not. You have to get pretty close to do full damage. Alright. Ooh, big fish. Oh my god. It's very flat. Hey, it kept the texture though, the little fire texture. I always wonder if on the Vita version, some of the more niche textures they just didn't bother to remove or dial back. Like, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of textures that kind of fall under the same, like, you know, on a developer side, like, reduce this group of textures. Like, I'm sure that affects a whole group of them, but I'm sure there's, like, little unique textures to certain areas that aren't part of those generalized groups that they just don't get affected by. And I'm wondering if there's any of those in the Vita. Like, I'm wondering if we could find any of those, and it's like, oh, here's a little glimpse of the full quality version of Borderlands 2 on the Vita. Don't touch the barrel, I'm saving it for the scarier guy. Where are you? There he is. Get a little closer for me, please. Alright, there we go. Boom! He lived. Not for long. Oh, and the level up. Get out of here. Sit down. Alright. I'm gonna refrain from using that skill point right now. Menus scare me. Is that a better assault rifle? It is mildly better than the one that we have. Where are you? Way better than the one that we have. Doesn't have fire rate though. Fires as fast as... Yeah, the audio is slowing down already. Like, as much as the damage does matter, fire rate also matters too. Like, if I have a gun that does 20 damage, but the fire rate's insane, you're doing a lot of 20 damage very quickly. What? There's guys behind me. Boom! Oh my god. This thing kind of sucks at mid-range. Okay, I do have an explosive one that's like 2 less damage. I should probably have used that one. Yeah. What a dodge. Yeah. Okay, I'm not wasting the ammo on you. Goodbye. It's so magical. It's so nice. I just gave a nuke a damn roller coaster ride into a bug ship. Bro thinks he's Iron Man in the Avengers, just driving the nuke. That's a goofy game, TBH. You know what? That's fine. Sometimes you need that kind of game.
Do it for you. Hey, Claptrap, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. I kind of wish you wouldn't beat me up, though.
I wonder if you can get the glitch to happen on here where... I don't know if it's you need to just do a lot of damage to these guys at one time, but they're like... Their limbs get blown off, but they're still alive, so they're like running around or floating around without their legs or something. Ah, man. The shotgun was not the choice, but I don't want to risk it. Where are you aiming, sir? I still miss them. Yeah. Release. Water bucket. Release. Okay, the I can't decide on this shotgun. Sometimes it's really good and then sometimes it's really awful. I won. You're fine. Move. Gotta keep an eye on my shotgun ammo a little bit too. Man, it's like playing God of War early game. It's like the hardest part, like when you're playing on the hardest difficulties, the hardest part is the beginning of the game. Because you have no powers or anything to use. You got anything for me? No. Fires is fat. 76 damage.
Another challenge complete.
Take that. I wasn't delayed. I'm getting there. Parkour. Ooh. Can I damage this by jumping on it? No.
Let's find another way up.
You could crawl up the stairs. Whoa.
Find the controls.
Alright, let's make our ascent up to Flynt here. See if he's as broken and as difficult. Like, particle effects are not the Vita's forte, and Flynt's boss fight is nearly all particle effects. Which is just unfortunate, with the fire coming out of the ground and everything, and the flaming psychos are on fire at all times. Brother, can you just die from that, please? Thank you. I'm also not sure of the skill tree, like how you build a professional Maya. So I've never played as her before, so we'll figure that out as we go too. I know that could probably be mildly infuriating to professional Borderlands players, but I'm still learning the other characters too, so bear with me. Money is good. I'm already at $2,000. I think the pre-sequel is Mr. Honest Liar is now online. Do we see a cameo from him right near the end? Possibly. Go for a little bit longer, though. I do require sleep, and we have been going for nearly 2 hours already. It is 1:10 in the morning. Now I'm fighting a massive armored bug rhino thing. This game is cool, but it seems to be all over the place. That is a little strange, but I mean, if you're having fun with it, then I suppose that's all that matters. Let's see if Mr. Honest Liar does join. Does he have a character around this level? That is the key, and that is one of the cool things that Borderlands 4 did too. Was, I guess, making multiplayer more accessible, because you don't need to have on-level characters to be able to enjoy the game. Kind of wish that was patched into all Borderlands games, but you know what? You can get around it in some of the other games, like in Borderlands 1 when we streamed it on the PS3. Mr. Fatal and, was it Mr. Flip that played with us? Were very much not on the same level as I was. And it was a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but we figured it out. It worked. Boom! Thank you.
Fantastic.
I think Mr. Honest Liar's joining. That felt like a lag spike, a joining lag spike. There we go. Let's see. Does the myth, the man, the myth, the legend return? Gotta give it a sec, though. See if he returns for the Flynt fight. There he is. Mr. Honest Liar has joined us once again. For the first time in a long time. He's just joining in there. Level 4. Oh, he's a gauge. That's close enough. You know what? That'll be fine. That's cool. There he is down there. Mr. Honest Liar. You devious dog. Let's mute that so we don't get any interference, because I know he usually throws the stream on in the background to hear and communicate.
My top 3 favorite pastimes, right behind dancing and crying.
There's no way I'm gonna live a massive spike straight through my stomach if I survive this. Then that plot armor is insanely high. Is there a story to this game, or what's going on?
I wish I had legs.
I wish you would not talk. Please just make it over the lip. Alright.
I ascend!
Look at him go. Mr. Honest Liar. See, the Vita renders pretty far. You know what? Like, you could see the multiplayer, or your second player for pretty far. Don't worry, he's got a pretty easy walk up. There he is. I'm used to seeing him as Zero, because that's what he played as. He played as Axton for a majority of the original playthrough we did, and then he switched to Zero, so you'll love to see it. There he is. In the flesh. I wonder what skin he's got going on. Mr. Skeleton, welcome, my friend. Sup, I just got here, was about to take a nap, but decided to stop by to watch the stream and said, alright, my friend, we're only going to go on a little bit longer, so don't count that nap out yet. Look at his... Ah! Where'd he go? Look at that. Beautiful stuff. You couldn't ask for better. Mr. Honest Liar, let's do this. Okay. I am in need of some pistol ammunition. What do we got? Ammo is shared, or like what you collect the other people collect, so that's good. Like, yeah, really probably campaign and a multiplayer option. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Performance dips ever so slightly in multiplayer, so please don't crash.
Let's just get this out of the way.
That's all I'm risking.
Most of my merchandise
That's all I'm risking. Alright, here we go.
Come on out, Flynt. Your claptrap unit has returned.
You gotta choke me, I suppose survived it. Well, plot armor. Oh, I guess we don't get the audio for this intro.
It's our new torture dolls,
Oh, it's very delayed.
Turn up the heat!
Alright, we just get the dialogue, nothing else, and even then, it's delayed significantly.
Oh, Spacer! I'm so
He's got the skyrocket. I don't think that's gonna affect him too much. Okay. This, I miss not having frame rate. Does that give health? I'm pretty sure that gives health. Mr. Honest Liar got the level up. Alright, don't crash the game, please. Ah, he's walking past it. Actually, wait a second. I can keep you there. Ah. Ah. He just got, oh my god! He just got the mech, but he can't access it just yet. He's gotta go to the pause menu. Let him have it! Criticals, critical. Oh my god, he was not up there long enough. Sir. You can use words, talk it out. Oh, what do you mean? Cease fire, cease fire, he's healing! I didn't know he could heal. Why is he healing? What do you mean, brother? Grenade. If you shoot with him with a fire weapon while he's doing that, does he heal? No way. This is a mild issue, if that's the case. I wasted a lot of pistol ammo on him doing that. Shoot him! I'm hurt!
You're the most fearsome warrior
We got him?
nature has ever seen, pal.
Mr. Honest Liar just hit the craziest combination of criticals. Did we get the thunder? Nah, we didn't get the Thunderball Fist. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We went 2 for 3 on the legendaries on the beginning of the game. Got the bonus package and the Hornet, but no Thunderball Fist. That's okay. We'll live. Where's this last guy? Greetings! No. Not bad. Pretty decent. Mr. Honest Liar, how are you, my friend? It's been too long. Where are you going? It's been too long. I didn't know Flynt could heal. When doing that.
All right.
That's
Now
an...
we just gotta get to my ship.
Alright, I'll feel safe opening my inventory when we clear the next area. Or when we get to the next area. Because then I'll know if we need to quit and reload the game, then we'll be there. Anything worth it, Mr. Honest Liar? Not particularly. It's just kind of sad looking, that's alright. We have other good weapons. I gotta switch this shotgun out for the explosive one, because this one sucks. It's not good enough. Nice money. $1.
There she is. Me
Great.
You salty dog!
Hey, don't walk off the edge. It'll have all been for nothing. They put this little safety net here just to tease you because you can't actually get back up to this spot when you fall down. Unless you walk all the way up the thing.
And now,
Magic.
let us set sail!
There we go. And woke up to a guy looking like the Grim Reaper of Space Marines. I mean, that's fine. The travel multiplayer screen. We missed it. We missed it. The Vita playthroughs were missing a certain something without Mr. Honest Liar and his crazy ability to melt bosses. That's alright. The series is now back on track. Alright, let's see how much further we can go here. I guess we can get into Sanctuary and maybe call it there. Because it doesn't take that too long to get Sanctuary. But we'll just make sure we get the fast travel at least. Come on. There we go.
We're near Sanctuary, buddy. You
Hey, there's a radio effect on him.
will require for my
Did he make it?
party.
Did he make it through the... There he... Oh, that was quite the slow turn. Critical hit and melee damage.
Hideous one. We're talking morbidly obese.
What do we got here? Shoot capacity, damage, bullet speed. We'll do that one.
I start looking pretty good.
Alright, let me rearrange some stuff here.
Get away from me, you pervy little robot. You're creeping me out.
What is happening?
Even a robot can cry. Look, if I give you a hug, will you stop crying?
Where was that leather 60, 70 something damage gun? This one. Leather cannon. What do you shoot? That's the shotgun.
Are you writing all this down?
Why do I hear explosions on my right? Okay, we'll give this... Oh, the reload speed is atrocious. Why are you so loud?
Shots can stay in your hole.
Okay. Wait!
Awesome.
Alright, you kind of sound like you wanted to die anyway. Oh.
I think we'll just turn around and head back to our...
Let's do it. This gun also takes an outrageous amount of time to reload. Nice critical damage, though. This song on the CD absolutely hits. Getting the clear version of it, the uncompressed version of it. It feels like we have more than in regular multiplayer, more than two-player multiplayer. If I could see his death trap on screen, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this shotgun is a lot better. Should have went with this one. Nice, nice. Iridium. The very non-textured iridium. Alright. Let's get this out. Wonder what build Mr. Honest Liar has for... What is happening? Mr. Honest Liar has for the, gauge. Look at the wildlife. Those things seem to have a lot of texture for what they are. Like, the bats that we saw flying out of the thing right in front of us were just black lines.
He may be short a few crows, but he's a savant when it comes to beetles. He's locked the station to prevent the bandits from using it.
Why did he put it here then?
You can attach its interface adapter to the catch ride. I can
Jesus. So the skyrocket. I don't have any grenades! What am I listening to? It's either a very fast gun or something's bugged out. Is it Mr. Honest Liar doing that? Ow. That was so embarrassing. I'm okay, Mr. Honest Liar. Don't worry about me. There we go. Okay, that that assault rifle is kind of cheeks. We gotta find a better one. It was probably two of their assault rifles going at the same time. That's probably what I heard. Alright, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. You're awful, so I'm gonna swap you for something else.
Just attach the adapter onto the catch a ride, and I'll get you a free car.
Why are you speaking? Do we do the pistol? Sure, we'll do the pistol, the revolver. The revolver that is the pistol. Ooh, it's got a sight on it, or a red dot. Laser sight. I still have very little pistol ammo, but this thing will be way less expensive for it. Gatling gun. Okay, you're kind of good. I'll keep you. Gotta sell some of my stuff. Amazing stuff. Get this going.
Executing phase shift.
There's too much happening at once. I don't know why the action of purchasing something from the store on the Vita just causes so much grief on the game. Magnum, yeah. Okay, that's better. Caw. Alright, Mr. Honest Liar, just like old times. See if I remember the button that is boost. I think it's X. Yes.
Any catch a ride station.
Look at this. Oh, my lord. Yes, the controls are a little different for vehicles on this version. Pushing in L3 activates drift mode, and pushing R3, well, that one's the same, looks back, but boost is X. God, this car is very unstable. Do we clip through the road? No, we don't. Okay, I'm triggering the fast travel. Because we need that, don't worry. Just want to get that going before we forget. There we go. Alright. To home! Excuse me, sir. I missed him. Hold on. That's not the way it's... There we go. Activating the ragdoll physics, and then gunning him down because he deserves it. Alright, let's do it. What was that? Mr. Honest Liar, what gun did you just fire? I saw, like, purple stuff. What is he using? Or is that just a thing of with gauge? Good lord. The firepower that he's packing is insane. Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work. Collect that. The feeling he needs it more than I do. Yeah, what gun are you using? Like, it doesn't sound like regular reload sounds. Unless the reload sounds are mildly different for multiplayer, but I wouldn't think so. Nice. Leap! Don't think there's anything else over on this side. Maybe there is. I'm wrong. Alright. Let's go watch Corporal Reese die and then continue on. I also love how, like, Corporal Reese is supposedly, like, one of the first lancemen that Roland recruited, yet he just trusted random people as an... No! My controller died! There was no warning! Well, I mean, there was a warning when we started, but there's no message or anything that pops up. Car just slowly comes to a halt. Okay, this is... Where's the longer cable? It's not here. Where is it? Man. Okay, I gotta sit slightly to the left here now. Because this cable doesn't reach very far.
Power core from the bloodshots! Blew the bridge! I'm hit! Gonna lose them in the marrow fields! Ah!
Okay. There's no need to shout. And now I just can't hear Roland. Like, that's... I don't know. No savagely yet, unfortunately, but that's okay. Whoa. It's fine there. I'm sure that won't cause any repercussions later on. See if we can get a legendary out of a pile.
Goddamn bloodshots, there's too many!
Yo, Corporal Reese, I'm all for saving you, but you gotta shut up, please.
I need help!
You've gotta settle down. Jesus, what guns do you use, my friend? Every time we've played with Mr. Honest Liar, like, the damage that he is able to produce is just unrivaled. The skyrocket, that's what he used. Okay. Where are you? Yeah. Hey, man. That's right.
Didn't think I rated that much of a risk.
You didn't. I was just in the area.
Psychos ran off with the power core.
Well, you suck.
Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless.
It's fine.
Get that core back to Sanctuary.
Why do I hear two of you?
I'm just gonna take it. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Sure thing, buddy. What are you doing?
Reese is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to
You really didn't care about him. You sent strangers to go find him. You have a whole team of people. Lol, bro, on 20 FPS. Nah.
Can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your minimap. Your objective is somewhere in that area.
We're playing on the PS Vita, hence the lack of frame ratage. That's okay though. We're playing on an actual Vita hardware, PlayStation TV, so and we're playing multiplayer. We got multiplayer. Mr. Honest Liar is with us here. Looking all cool as always, sniping people. So yes, the multiplayer also does impact frame rate a little bit. There we go. I swear those guys are supposed to give health. I think I specced into that tree. Should be slightly more enemies. You know what? Now that I think about it, the reason they probably didn't allow for more people for multiplayer probably wasn't for the fact that the game couldn't handle more people playing, like, at one time. It was probably because it couldn't handle, like, the enemy amounts on screen that it would need to produce for 4 players. Because that's the thing with Borderlands, is that the more people you have in the game, the more enemies get thrown at you at one time. And even then, like, the enemies are also stronger enemies. You see a lot more badass enemies, so... that's probably, now that I've said that out loud, that's probably what the issue was. Ooh! And especially once you get into, like, normal mode isn't too terrible for that, like especially on multiplayer, but once you get into TVHM and UVHM, when enemies start using guns that have a lot more elemental effects and particle stuff, then it does impact things slightly. Remember when I first played Borderlands, I swear I thought Alex Hirsch voiced Claptrap, voice actor of Bill Cipher on Gravity Falls. Anyways, not the voice actor for Claptrap, but dude sound. Who's Bill on... That's not... No, I was thinking Seuss. Level up? He's leveling up at an unprecedented rate. I'm pretty sure, just for reference, Mr. Honest Liar is using a modded system. So, I don't know. I guess you're getting the best of both worlds if that's the case. Me with no modded system, he with modded system. Oh, don't go and do that. You're here, I may as well. Nice. Alright, let's pillage the area. Should that just be my excuse from now on? Like, if people keep commenting, oh, game's running at 20 FPS, I'll be like, no. Game's running at 60 frames. I think it's just your phone that can't handle the, the sheer resolution that we're outputting with this console. How's it going, my friend? Are you ready to depart? Alright. It's always fun going back to this version, just to see how far we've come in terms of portable gaming. And I saw that I've never played the game myself, but Control released for the PS4 a little while back. It got an iPhone release, like a full iPhone release, and it is apparently, like, it looks and runs really well. But I mean, just to see where we've come from in terms of portable gaming, when, you know, stuff like this was ambitious. And I mean, full games are still kind of ambitious, right? Like, when releasing stuff to the Switch, people are still impressed when a game like Resident Evil 9 comes out on the Switch and all that stuff. So I guess you never really outgrow that feeling of trying to put Mr. Honest Liar, you blew up the rolls. No! Really? He dodged my attack. There we go, I got some health for that. Well, I guess we gotta run back. That's okay. Maybe we get a legendary out of one of these. I don't know. We can enjoy the scenery a little more now that we have to sprint all the way back. That's okay. This version still looks beautiful, I think. Like, on an OLED version, on an OLED Vita, it still shines. And especially when it's on the 5-inch screen, it still looks really good. This is maybe not the best representation of it. A 540p native image that's being blown up onto a 1080p screen, and it's like 45 inches. That's not the best showing of it, but also, I'm really, like, just surprised still that the multiplayer is as smooth as it is on the Vita. Like, in terms of animations, like, look at him. He's not really jittering around too much or anything like that, like, that you would expect from a version like this. Like, it looks pretty good, right? Like, it looks pretty solid. I am plugged in with Ethernet, though, on my end, so that does help. It's not using Ethernet to its full extent, Like, it's not like I'm getting gigabit speeds out of the Ethernet just because I plugged it into that. But it is, I guess, a more solid connection, and it is, like, the fastest possible connection. Like, I think it's around 20 megabits is what the Vita can do. So, that's still something.
Roland, is that you?
Oh my god, you're not even moving, bro.
Roland's echo communicator went dead. We need your help.
Yeah, sure thing, bro. Let's do it. Like, look at his character model. Look at all the detail on here for the Vita version. It's insane. Runs really well, the wonders of 3G. I'm not playing this on 3G, you kidding me? I don't even think the 3G Vitas work on 3G anymore. Speaking of the Switch, recently everybody is obsessed with playing that new Tomodachi Life over the Switch 2. Does look fun though. Is it only Switch 2? Or did it come out on the Switch 1? I'm not sure. I guess it's a simple Google search for me, but I mean, since you're here. Modded system is not working on Vita. Oh, your modded system's not working? Are you just running the regular one? Damn, that's unfortunate. Alright, my friends. I think I am going to call it there for tonight. We've gone for 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it's 1:40 in the morning for me. We will be able to stream throughout the week now. I am done Teachers College, which is nice. I was at work today, and we did stuff in the morning, too. We went out for stuff, so... yeah, I'm running low on energy, but we will be back absolutely pretty soon. Hello, sir. You're just a regular guy with shoulder pads on.
We need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power cord to the shield generator.
I killed so many of you in Borderlands 1, it's not even funny. Let's get this set up. Should we just leave them unprotected while we quit the game? Alright, we'll turn this into you, and then we'll collect all the side missions when we head in. We'll take you and sell you.
That ought to last us a day or two. Roland was supposed to bring us some info.
GN, too bad I didn't catch the stream. Oh, no worries, my friend. There's, it'll be posted afterwards as a VOD in, like, the live section on the channel, so if you did want to watch this one, or there's a whole bunch of other Borderlands streams on there as well, definitely go and check those out. I made a playlist for some of them as well, too. So, yeah, there's plenty of content on there. Feel free to check it out. But, yes, man, what kind of graphics. Mr. Africa. This is the PS Vita. This is the undisputed champ for the best version of the game. 100%. Like, you can't, even on a PC, without modifying, like, the text files, you can't achieve this level of graphical fidelity on a regular system. Also, I just want to point out, I'll get a sniper. Over there, you can still see, you can't see the travel thing, or maybe you can when you're on the road, but you can see the save station right there. For when Sanctuary gets blown up. It's all rendered in here right now. How did you even port it over? No way it had an original release on there. It did. It had an official release. We're playing on the PlayStation TV. And, yeah, so, yeah. It did get an official release. And we're not playing on a modded Vita, we're just playing on a regular Vita, so we're getting the genuine experience for what it was like to run this version back. Well, after it got its software updates. This did get updates to make it run slightly better. But one day we'll do a stream where I may just be stupid, but no worries. There's a lot of people that don't know that this version exists, honestly. Like, and that's the fun thing when those people join the stream. It's just so fun to see the reaction of those people where it's like, oh my god, I had no idea this was around, and I had no idea that they got away with releasing a full game like this, but you know what? That's why we play it, and we have fun. Do that one. But yes, in any case, my friends, that is going to do it for me tonight. Mr. Honest Liar, thank you so much for rejoining us here and making this stream even better than what it originally was. Absolutely, it happens every time, and I hope he can join us for the rest of these. Even just seeing this screen on the Vita, like the little multiplayer thing, even just seeing that it's just not something you'd expect to see on this version, and you don't frequently see either. The Vita walked so the Switch could walk slightly faster. It's the Vita walked so the Switch could speed walk. But have a good night. You too, Mr. Africa. I'm sorry this was right at the end, but if you want to watch the VOD for the stream, the YouTube channel link should be in the TikTok, and you can just come on over and check it out. But yes, that's going to do it for me tonight, my friends. Thank you so much for coming around. You guys make these streams what they are, whether we're talking about the game or just talking about life in general. It was a very successful first day back at the story mode after a long hiatus from it. Next Borderlands 2 Vita stream will probably be another sham farm, because I want the sham, and I'm tired of not getting a 94 sham. We've got 377 shams on this version, and we will get the 94 at some point. But the RNG was with us tonight. We got the Good Luck Hornet, we got the bonus package, which we didn't get. I don't think we got either of them the entire 3 playthroughs we did with Axton. So I don't know, but maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign that we can only go up from here. Well, even though I got here a bit late, that was fun to watch anyway for real. See you, bro. I'm gonna take that nap now. Yes, Mr. Skeleton, please do. You have earned it. Mr. Donut Lord, see you next peak stream. Peace. Thank you, my friends. Alright. Have a great night or great rest of your day, depending on where you're coming from. And I will see you maybe tomorrow or within the next couple days. You know what? I got to see what my schedule is like, and I got to see what kind of time I have now. So we will formulate something. But in any case,